Well, in today's broadcast, I have something rather chilling to share with you today, and that is the fact that here in the United States of America, and quite frankly, all over the globe, a secret prison system is being constructed, and it's not for criminals or lawbreakers or anything like that. It's for you and I. It's being built right under our noses, and there is no escape from this system. You guys, again, are going to be chilled to the core when I show you what I have to share with you in today's broadcast. But before I do, check out my sponsor at preparewithlisa.com. Look, if you don't have food storage, please get it. They have been warning and telling us that we are going to have a food crisis in the future. Don't be a victim when that happens. Right now, the great news is you can get $250 off of that 3-month food supply kit. They've even got a deal on the 4-week emergency food supply kit. I know it's Black Friday, but these are amazing deals that they have. But check it out at preparewithlisa.com. And if you want more information, it's in the description box below. All right, so let's dive into this secret prison that is now being built on a global scale, and not just globally, but right here in our once free country, the United States of America. What am I talking about? Well, see, year after year after year after year, our U.S. government, from our congressional office to our executive office, even sometimes the judicial branch, they have all betrayed the American people. And they've done it over and over and over and over again. And not just Democrats, by the way, this is on both sides of the fence. Republicans have betrayed us and Democrats have betrayed us. And year after year after year has led us into the bondage that we are now under, of which, by the way, there is no escape. What am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about the fact that right now, here in America, we are basically living in some sort of digital gulag camp, or internment camp, if you will, or better yet, a secret prison system. Think about it this way. Everything has gone smart, from light poles to cars to your appliances to your homes. And everything you do is tracked and traced. Now, let me put an analogy out there for you before I get into some of this information, because it's really going to chill your core how bad this is. And I want you to hang with me, because it's more than just them tracking and tracing. But imagine, and God forbid this ever happens, but you had to go to prison. What happens in a prison? Well, you're put in a little jail cell, right? And you're in that cell for some time, and they monitor everything. What you watch, what you do, what you say, what you speak, what you write down, what you look at on the internet, etc. Well, what are they doing to us right here in the United States of America? Well, I'll show you some of what they're doing in this secret prison system, also known as our smart cities or smart neighborhoods or smart devices. Let's start first with this little thing called Omniflow. And what this is it's a brand, if you will, of a light pole that they have been putting up in our streets and cities all around, mainly the larger cities here in the U.S. But these particular poles, you've probably heard about them. They've been around for a while. But you can see right here on the far right side of the screen, they can catch sound. You can get Wi-Fi. They surveillance you. There's light. There's all kinds of call buttons and features, EV charges as well on this particular device. And what do? I'll show you a little bit more. Our Omniflow solution is an integrated smart lamp post powered by wind and solar with integrated battery storage. It transforms a regular streetlight into a, there's the word, sustainable smart infrastructure capable of housing multiple added value services like your 5G, LTE, small cell, public Wi-Fi, and security cameras, EV chargings, sensors, gateways, and even integrated audio for public communication. Now, that may seem harmless at a level, but what you have to realize is you're being surveillanced and watched from a street light. Why would they need that kind of technology unless they want to track and trace everything you do, aka a secret prison system? Here's more information. Here's Amnicam. This is on amnicam.in smart-city, but smart city surveillance camera, CR inventive technology. And you can see they are putting these cameras all over on our streets. Imagine Imagine, by the way, if we lived under some kind of Mao or Hitler and they had this kind of technology, how easy and sad would it be for them to go after their political opposition and know every move they make and where they're at? There is no escape. No escape. There would have been no escape for the Jews in Hitler's day. Everything would have been tracked. To give you an idea of how many cameras we got, I found this on CNBC.com. 1 billion surveillance cameras will be watching around the world in 2021, a new study says. 1 billion. That's one camera. I think we just crossed the 8 billion mark on the people. One camera per every 8 people. Do you see how much of a surveillance that is? And I believe if you break that down, right here in the US, I believe the estimated number is about 50 million cameras. That's a lot of surveillance. For what reason? Why would you need that, right? Speaking of surveillance, how about entire neighborhoods that watch everything that you do? No joke. Here's EEBA. Energy and Environmental Building Alliance.org. Are smart neighborhoods in your future? ? It doesn't have to stop at the front door, your sustainability. Understanding that can give you a competitive edge. Well, what is some of this competitive edge that they're doing in these smart cities? Well, you guys have already probably got this on your home, especially if you live in a big city: advanced grids and smart meters. You want to know something? If they want to combat climate change or implement climate restrictions of any sort, all they have to do is turn off your meter. And you don't have any electricity, and there's nothing you can do about it. See how much power and control that is? If they don't like it, they'll just shut you down. And that goes for appliances, that goes for cars, that goes for cell phones, it goes for banks, it goes for the street lights, it goes for the security cameras. And in these little smart neighborhoods and smart cities, quite frankly, all of these things are connected to 5G, and they wirelessly communicate with each other. Could you imagine, again, what a tyrant can do with that power? And of course, we also have smart cars, right? Here's just some of the benefits of smart cars. And you can see we've got that technology with cars. Not just with smart cars, we also have the ability to read your license plate, right? Here's Motorola Solutions. Did you know license plate recognition data could be used for all of this? Talking about how they can go above and beyond just looking at your plates. But hey, we can get a little deeper. We can get more on the car, more on the information. These are all crazy amounts of technology. And speaking of this kind of technology, we all have this little thing, right? Our cell phones. And these have been spying on us for decades. This is like, I guess, akin to a security guard, right? If we're going to have something, we're going to have a security guard. Every text, every message, every phone call, tracked and traced. Even though they say that you have privacy, it has been proven time and time again that that's not a case. And I'm going to show you in today's report. But here's what I'm talking about. FoxNews.com, these little bad boys, your phone is spying. The truth behind the strange phenomenon. Yes, your cell phone spies on you. We also have this, and this is creepy, WashingtonTimes.com. And I've talked about this, by the way, before I get into it, on RestrictedRepublic.com. Look, if you're not there, we've got the 48-hour special. It ends today. We will not offer it again. Get Restricted Republic unrestricted access to information that you are going to want to hear, because you're not getting it anywhere else. I can guarantee you that. But right now, use the coupon code Thanksgiving and you can get it for $2.99 per month for that entire first year. But if you want information about what's really involved with Pegasus, go to RestrictedRepublic.com. All right. So with that, this Pegasus program by the FBI is downright chilling, but it's one of the things that is just more proof that we are in a massive prison system. But here it is, WashingtonTimes.com. The FBI deployed unconstitutional zero-click Pegasus surveillance software. Now, in case you don't know what that is, the FBI paid $5 million to an Israeli software company for a license to use its zero-click surveillance software called Pegasus. Zero-click refers to software that can download the contents of a targeted computer or mobile device without the need for tricking the target into clicking on it. Okay. Simple terms, they can send this Pegasus software to your cell phone or your computer. You don't even have to click on it, And without having clicked on it, they can get access to your cell phone messages, your text messages, your emails, everything you have on this little bad boy or your computer. Again, I've talked about this on Detail on Restricted Republic, but Pegasus software, that's why I say your cell phone is like one of the security police at a prison, right? It's a prison guard. This is a prison guard. It's a prison guard. And not just that, you have to think too, Google, all of that is spying on you as well. Lifesite.com, Google is spying on your private conversations, manipulating search results. Absolutely. This is, again, why I personally use a VPN, a virtual private network. Hopefully you guys have one of those. And here's another bit of technology that I want you to be aware of that Department of Homeland Security is making in the event that you're out of line or you go to a protest or something that they don't like. Check this out. This is on wired.com. Puke Ray, courtesy of Department of Homeland Security. Government-funded researchers are building a flashlight that makes people puke on command. Yeah, you heard that right. They don't like what you're doing. They're out and about. Flash a flashlight and bleh, comes the puke. What do they need this kind of technology for? And again, this isn't just here in the United States. It's all over the globe, and it's worse in some areas. Here's just some of those areas that are worse. Here's blacklistednews.com. The Qatar World Cup is a testing ground for a dystopian pay-by-face technology. So you can see they've got all the facial screening technology. Then we also have activistpost.com. Scotland's government is rolling out a digital ID platform that will be connected to Social Security, NHS health services, and your credit report. Then we also have Canada.ca. Can I see some digital ID where they're rolling out this digital ID over in Canada, and not to mention over in China? Your every move is monitored in China. You can't get away from it. There is no escape, to the point where they put a social score on every person. And if your grade isn't high enough, you can't fly, you can't send your kids to certain schools, get on certain dating apps, etc. If you don't think we're living in a secret prison system, I don't know what to tell you, because we absolutely are. From our smartphones to our smart cells, from our smartphones to our smart cars, to our smart cities, to our smart neighborhood, to our smart appliances, to our smart meters, to our smart poles, fill in the blank. They know everything about you. And what is this system called? It's known as the beast system. And by the way, Bible prophecy talks about the mark of the beast system in later days. And by the way, if you want more information about the mark of the beast system, technology, and how technology is just crazy, check out stevequayle.com. He's got some amazing things. He's got the latest information here on his website, but lots of books and lots of things that you could buy. But he really dives into technology, Nephilim, these kinds of things, and he really gives a good idea and basis of where we're headed biblically in the future. So check him out at stevequayle.com. He's got lots of good stuff in there for you to find out. Anyhow, thanks again for tuning in. I love all of you. I'm Lisa Haven, signing out.